I've been using this thing for about 3.5 years. I got it in July of 2021, I think. I use it every workday for at least a few hours, and it makes it so easy to just lock into whatever I'm doing and get a ton of work done. So let me explain what it is and how it works. A few years ago, I was using Sam Harris's meditation app called Waking Up. In some of the audio material in that app, Sam Harris explains sort of some misconceptions about meditation and how meditation works. And one of the things he said was that when you're meditating, you'll notice that you get distracted and you'll try to redirect your attention back to whatever you're focusing on, whether that's your breath or whatever. And a lot of beginning meditators feel really guilty because every time they get distracted, they think, oh man, I'm not supposed to get distracted. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm messing this up. But Sam Harris was saying that that's actually really good, that you're noticing that you're getting distracted. That's a key part of meditation, is becoming aware of that thought process, observing those thoughts, and then redirecting your attention. Essentially, that is what meditation is. Your thoughts wander and then you redirect them. And then it occurred to me that that's the same thing with working. When you're working on a project that's maybe really tedious, it's easy for your mind to wander. But if there's a way to notice that you were getting distracted and then redirect your attention, you could actually get way more done. So I started by having a journal in front of me, and every time my mind wandered and I started thinking about something else, I would just add a little tally mark. And then I noticed that was helping me stay focused. I was just acknowledging a thought, mark a tally, get back to work. But that became a little bit interruptive, grabbing a pen and writing it on the journal. I really wanted to lock in and do it. So I ended up getting one of those counter clickers, the ones that like coaches have. And that was a little easier because I didn't have to write anything. I could just click that. But still it was inconvenient because I had to reach for it. And I really wanted to maximize the efficiency of what I was doing. I didn't want my hands to leave the keyboard ever, basically, when I'm working at my computer, which is most of the work that I do. And then I found these on Amazon. It's just a counter or a hand counter, a tally counter. I'll link one in the description. And the way I do it is I just wear it on my finger like this. And while I'm typing, if my mind wanders, I just tap the counter button with my thumb right here and the number increases, okay? Now you're probably not gonna wear it all day, but it's really small that just when you're working on your computer, it's not cumbersome at all. Now, this is a little counterintuitive, but basically the higher you get this number, the more focused you are, because you're counting not really just distractions, but you're counting the number of times you redirected your attention from a distraction. So I started setting goals where daily I would try to get this number to 100. The goal was to use this for so long during the day that I was able to count 100 distracting thoughts and redirect my attention to my work. And I noticed that those days when I was, trying to get the number up, not trying to be distracted, but just noticing as many distractions as possible, those are by far my most productive days. Now I do a lot of video editing for clients, and I'll take 20 hours of footage and cut it down into like a 10-minute video, right? So my job is to watch all the boring content so you don't have to, right? That means I sit through a lot of really tedious content, really boring material where there's like nothing happening. And you get distracted during that time. And this has really helped with that. I don't think this is a perfect system. I wish that there was a way that I could wear something like this all day. I have seen that there's other devices that are similar. It looks like there's some sort of ring that's targeted toward Muslims for, I think, counting prayers or something. I'm not sure. Something like that could be cool. It still looks a little big, so it might be a little too cumbersome. Ideally, something like this that's smaller and just the size of a ring would be something I could wear all day. But while working at my keyboard, log a distraction, log a distraction, log a distraction. And it really works. And you can buy them in like bulk packs. I got a bunch of them and I've lost them and some of them have broken and stuff like that, but I've, had them over the years and, I still use it every day. So I don't know, try it. I think it works really good. It really trains your brain to basically reach a meditative state where you can really activate flow.